Ever since Marc Marquez returned to racing in Aragon, he has surprised a few by how well he has coped with the pressures of racing. In the last two races, he managed to fight for the podium and finished in the top 5. I'm your host, Dillon Shelley, and first up on Moto World, the joy of motorcycling is back for Marc Marquez. Marc, while speaking to the press in Thailand, started off by detailing his improvements. I can really push, I can play with the bike, I can slide in the left turns, I can put so much pressure on the bike in the braking zones that it starts to shake. He further added that he is liking all the positive change. For a long time I could not do such manoeuvres. Now the connection with the throttle is slowly working better. I have better control over the throttle response. I like that. He accepted that he still isn't fast enough to be on the podium. We're not good enough to get on the podium yet, but I enjoy riding because the lap times in the hunt for faster times are impressive. He signed off by confirming that he is no longer in pain. The joy of motorcycling is back. That's the direction it has to go. I'm no longer in pain. I can catch small slides again. That's the most important thing for me. Fast feed. KTM's Miguel Oliveira confirmed that they worked out a great rain setup with the team last year. Since then, I have felt very comfortable in wet conditions. Many factors come into play here. My ability to understand varied circumstances very quickly also plays a part. That's the logical explanation. Defending world champion Fabio Quartararo exclaimed, "What a nightmare. Unfortunately, we had a terrible race and couldn't score a point. After a really good weekend on dry condition, it rains just before our race. We used to be fast this year, but somehow we had difficulties, problems, and terrible feeling." For Tech 3's Remy Gardner, the first few laps in Thailand were fun, but accelerating on the straight was a bit tricky. I couldn't see anything. Suzuki's Alex Rins pointed out that in the end, at least they brought the bike to the garage. On the straights, I was completely blind, not being able to see anything. Mooney VR46 rider Marco Bezzecchi revealed that as soon as they penalised him, he lost his rhythm a little. When I started attacking again, I began to feel bad and I kept losing positions. In the end, it was like that for everyone, only we don't have experience and they have more. Pramac's Johan Zarco explained that to overtake Pecco Bagnaia, he would have had to leave the dry line and outside of it the bike would skid a lot. With Marc, I accepted to take those risks, but with Pecco, I didn't want to. If I made a mistake, it would have been a shame. And Danilo Petrucci stated, "I'm happy. I wasn't last, and that means a lot." Will Fabio Quartararo be able to defend his championship? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of MotoGP.